Hello, darling. It's lovely to have you here. Take a moment just for yourself. Find a quiet space, put in your earphones, and simply breathe. I'm Evelyn, and this is Related Audiobook. There is a specific kind of weight that comes with wondering if you are truly loved, isn't there? It's that quiet uncertainty that sits in your chest, making you wonder if you are reading the signs correctly. You replay moments in your head, analyzing a look, a word, or a silence, trying to find the truth hidden underneath. It is a very human thing to protect your heart, to be cautious, but often love speaks loudest not in the grand declarations, but in the quiet, consistent actions that happen when no one else is watching. Today, I want to help you see those actions clearly. I want to hold up a mirror to your relationship so you can see if her heart is truly beating in rhythm with yours. When a woman genuinely loves you, the first shift you will feel is an openness. It feels like a door being unlocked. You will notice that she doesn't want to keep you in the shadows of her life. Instead, she wants you to step into the light with her. Think about the last time she was with her friends or her family. Did she want you there? A woman who sees a future with you will naturally want to weave you into the fabric of her inner circle. She wants the people she loves to know the person she loves. It is a subtle but powerful form of claiming you. If she is hiding you, keeping you separate from the rest of her world, your intuition is right to feel uneasy. But if she is eager for you to be seen by her side, it is because she is proud to have you there. And this pride flows into something deeper, a willingness to soften her own world to make room for yours. You might find yourself surprised by how she handles your happiness. In a world that often tells us to put ourselves first, a woman in love operates differently. She begins to view your happiness as an extension of her own. You will see this in the way she sacrifices. I don't mean she gives up who she is. I mean she is willing to bend, to compromise, to ensure you are comfortable. Perhaps it's a small thing, like changing her plans because she knows you've had a difficult week and need support. Or perhaps it's a larger choice, where she sets aside her immediate want to build something better for the two of you. She isn't doing this out of obligation. She is doing it because seeing you happy brings her peace. If she genuinely loves you, she will not be rigid. She will be like water, willing to flow around the obstacles to stay connected to you. But her love doesn't just stop at you. It extends to the roots of who you are, your family and your friends. Have you noticed how she reacts when you talk about your mother, your brother, or your closest companion? Does she listen with half an ear, or does she truly care? When you love someone, you love the people who made them who they are. She will make your worries her own. If your family is hurting, she feels that weight with you. She won't be disconnected or self-centered, treating your life outside of her as a nuisance. Instead, she treats your loved ones with a gentle respect because she knows they are a part of your heart. And as you move through life together, you will feel her trying to find a rhythm with you. Life is busy. We all have our routines, our patterns, our sleep schedules. But a woman who is truly invested in you will try to synchronize her life with yours. It's a beautiful thing to witness. She accepts the rhythm of your life. Maybe she wakes up a little earlier just to have coffee with you, or she adjusts her evenings so you can wind down together. She isn't forcing you to march to her beat. She is trying to create a harmony where you both move together. It's an effort to be close, physically and emotionally, in the small, mundane moments of the day. This support becomes even louder when you succeed. Think about your last victory. Maybe it was a promotion, or maybe it was just fixing something that had been broken for weeks. How did she react? A woman who loves you is your quietest champion and your loudest cheerleader. She is genuinely proud of what you accomplish. She doesn't compete with you, she celebrates you. And more importantly, she defends you. In a world that can be critical, she becomes a shield. If others try to bring you down or belittle your efforts, she will be the first to stand by your side. She reminds you of your worth when you forget it. She makes you feel like you can conquer the world simply because she believes you can. But even the best relationships have struggles, and this is where the truth really shines through. When things get difficult, does she pull away or does she fight for the us? A woman who loves you views the relationship as a third entity, something precious that needs to be protected. She fights for you as a couple. She seeks balance. She isn't just looking to get her own way, she is looking for a solution that strengthens the bond between you. She will actively suggest things that bring you closer, activities that reconnect you, because she values the union more than her ego. She wants the relationship to flourish, not just survive. And finally, you will know she loves you by the way she listens. I don't just mean hearing your words, I mean the kind of listening where the rest of the world fades away. When you speak, does she give you your full attention? Does she remember the small details you mentioned days ago? A woman who loves you treasures your thoughts. She wants to know what keeps you up at night, what you fear, and what you dream of. She listens because she wants to understand the map of your mind. She uses what you tell her to be a better partner, to love you in the way you need to be loved. If you are listening to this now, and these words are bringing a specific face to your mind, if you recognize this gentleness, this support, and this attention, then you have your answer. Thank you for letting me share this time with you today. Until we speak again, take care of your heart.